Hey, everybody, welcome to this week's episode. I am joined on the phone all the way from New York City from Mystery Science Theater 3000. It's TV's Frank. It's Frank Conniff. Hey, Frank, how are you?
Hello there.
Yay. Good to hear your voice. In the studio next to me, the host of Comedy and Everything Else, our resident Latina, it's Steph Zamorano. Hey, Steph, what's happening?
I love my union.
Yeah. Yes, you do. Okay. And that's it. This is the whole show today, just the three of us. Isn't that something? I know. So Gilbert's going to have to laugh out loud at stuff. I'm going to need you. Get it out, Gilbert. Get it out. Get it out. All right, let's do some jokes before we get to the jokes. So, hey, Obamacare is going to cost less than expected. They did a big projection. It's going to cost billions of dollars less than they thought. But the Republicans say that their plan of not doing a fucking thing is even still cheaper.
True that.
Come on, let me hear it, Gilbert. There you go. Does GOP know the pain and soreness that you feel from pulling facts about Obamacare out of your ass is actually covered by Obamacare? Very nice, right? And do you know that, so CBS is hiring Stephen Colbert. Frank, you know that. They're hiring Stephen Colbert.
Yes, I've heard.
To replace David Letterman. And Limbaugh, Rush Limbaugh, not happy about it. He said that CBS hiring Colbert is an attack on traditional heartland values of drug addicts who've been married 4 times.
Yes, it is.
See, that's funny, Gilbert, because Rush Limbaugh's a drug addict who's been married 4 times. Yeah. Zach, you know what I can't imagine is I can't imagine anything better than the satisfaction that comes from knowing you helped make the new Zach Braff movie happen. Zach Braff movie. Buying a gun in America, we all agree buying a gun in America should be very easy, but there should be many, many obstacles to block your path when you want to do something really dangerous like vote.
Nice.
That's a voter suppression joke. It's happening all over. It's happening all over. Hey, spoiler alert. Man of Steel and Pacific Rim end on triumphant notes with only 3 or 4 million people killed, tops.
It's true.
It's true.
If you've been watching cable lately like I have, you know that.
And, I got something to say to the politicians who pander to the Tea Party. That means that they're shitty on purpose, right? So I say that we should call them what they are, Sharknado Republicans. Get it? Slamming a movie at the same time. Did you know? Oh, this week, by the way, taxes. Everybody paid their taxes this week. It's big income tax week. And it was funny to see all the richest 1% of Americans rushing to get to the post office to not pay any taxes at the last minute. I see what I'm saying. A lot of people don't know that the income tax was originally instituted by Abraham Lincoln. Did you know that, Frank? In 1861, and that was to pay for the Civil War. That's right.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it should make it a little easier when you make out that check to the IRS this year, knowing that your money no longer goes to kill ordinary Americans inside America, that your money goes to kill ordinary Americans outside of America with unmanned drones.
That's comforting.
It's very comforting. It also helps to prop up the NSA and the sophisticated space-age technology that spies on you and breaks your Fourth Amendment rights. So anyway, it's great. It's great to pay our taxes. And, last week we made a little fun of the phrase, I didn't get the memo. And, I have had enough, just enough with the overused phrases that express a weary detachment and disdain. I am so over it. Get it? That's a play on words, Gilbert. Hey, by the way, the Boston bombing. There was a Boston bombing survivor who went on the Meet the Press. Did you hear about it? Boston bombing survivor goes on Meet the Press and ends up leaving the taping in tears.
What?
That's true. And it's also odd because powerful politicians always leave Meet the Press feeling just fine. That's right. That's right. Hey, by the way, Mike Huckabee, we made fun of him last week on the show. He says that Obama supporting gay marriage is not Christian. That's what Mike Huckabee says. Supporting gay marriage is not Christian. But yes, that Mike Huckabee was a man of true faith when he backed the Iraq War just a few years ago. See? That's really, I'm really taking him down on that one.
You got him, Jimmy.
You know, it looks like Mike Huckabee is proving himself to be enough of an asshole to make a serious bid for the 2016 GOP nomination.
It's true.
What's coming up on today's show, Frank? Phyllis Schlafly. Phyllis Schlafly. You know who she is. She's the madam at the brothel of bad ideas. And anyway, she wrote an op-ed that says women should enjoy the pay gap. We're going to talk about that. Plus, how did NBC handle the Clive Bundy thing? We're going to check on how they handled it. Plus, the kid got kicked out of soccer. He got kicked out of soccer. He was a soccer athlete in high school, got kicked out because he retweeted a pro-pot tweet over the summer. We're going to talk about that. Plus, hey, women advocating against pay for women. We're gonna check into that again. Plus, the Republicans are out of ideas, and I've got the clips to show it. We got phone calls today from who do we got? Rick Perry calls in. Ron Paul calls in. Vladimir Putin calls in. Yeah, plus Bill O'Reilly and a lot more. That's today on the Jimmy Dore Show.